Want to learn the #1 foundational step to building a profitable real estate investing business you love? Watch this video. I'm Lee with REI BlackBook, and we help thousands of real estate investors just like you automate and scale their businesses using our software. Here on our channel, we talk all things tech and marketing for the real estate investing space, so be sure that you subscribe to our channel and click the bell to be notified every single time we put out a new video. Now, if you've been following along on the channel for a while, this week we're going to do something just a little bit differently. So one of our very favorite ways to serve investors is through our live REI Bootcamp events. These are live workshops that take you from chaos to clarity and help you to understand how to predictably grow your real estate investing business with or without you. We bring in expert trainers from all walks of the real estate investing industry. And today I want to share with you a short clip from one of our last boot camps with expert trainer Sean McCluskey. So not only is Sean an expert in short sales who's done several hundred transactions over the years, he's helped train thousands of people in understanding how to be successful doing short sales as well. And Sean is also what we call a trainer's trainer. So he coaches and works with about 50 of the top speakers and trainers across the country. So Sean really knows his stuff, not only in real estate, but when it comes to being a business owner. And in this clip, he's going to take you through the #1 foundational step that you must take in order to design and build a profitable real estate investing business that you love from day one. Let's jump into the clip.
So stage one, let's talk about Dare to Dream a little bit. I call this vision, and people hear that and they go, well, that's kind of corny. Listen. Vision is the most important thing that you must understand in your business, or you will fail. And when I say fail, I mean the guy who had 200 rentals and sells them all and wakes up depressed, he had goals. He had really good goals, very ambitious goals. Let me get 100 properties, let me pay them off. Let me get 200 properties, let me pay them off. That's all fine and dandy. However, without the you might have heard this before, without a vision, the people will perish, right? And so in his case, he had goals and he hit his goals. But think about this. Have you ever had a goal that you hit, maybe even a big goal, and you hit the goal and you're finished with it and you're like, okay, I hit it, great, now what? And you almost don't know what to do next. Almost everybody I talk to has had some sort of experience like that in the past, right? So goals by themselves, goal setting doesn't work. It works to get you to attain a thing or to reach a peak, for example. But what if, you're trying to climb up this mountain and you get to the top and you go, holy crap, man, I'm on the wrong friggin' mountain. The vision is, which mountain do I want to end up at the top of? And so we have to decide that. You need to decide that in your real estate businesses as well. What is it that you're ultimately trying to accomplish with your business? And by the way, people say all the time, they're like, well, to make money, of course. Look, that's not enough. It's too vague. What do you really want to accomplish? What are you hoping to do? How are you hoping to change the world or change your family? Or, what is it that you want to provide for people? What is it that you would love to do if you could do this one thing all day long? So how do you do this? Well, first of all, you got to dream with no filters. And when I say dream with no filters, the first step to this is, I call it burn it down. Please write that down. Burn it down. When I say burn it down, you need to burn down mentally everything that you have right now. So burn down, if you have a staff, forget about them. They all burned, okay? That sounds harsh. But if you have a spouse, burn your spouse down. Forget about what your spouse even wants. Vision comes from you, and that's it.
Hey guys, I just want to jump in really quickly and ask you a question. What is one of the things that you need to burn down in order to dream without filters in your life? Let us know in the comments below.
Forget about what Chris Kirshner or your mentor told you that you should have your vision look like. You decide for yourself. If I could have my business look any way on earth, how would it look? And you write that down. And you're not going to have all the answers for this right now. This is going to be a little journey you're going to have to work on a little bit even after we leave here today. But the point of that is, write down, even if you think it's crazy and insane and impossible, you write it down anyway. Just like I did when I said, man, I would love to coach people of influence. I would love to be a resource for them. I'd love to provide them massive value. I wrote that down and my brain instantly said, you don't know how to do that. You're an idiot. It's never going to happen. You've got no influence right now. How are you going to find these people? All of the engineering part of this, which I'll explain in a second, started to creep in my head. That you can't do. Those are filters. And filters are important, but we're not there yet. We're in the dream session right now. So the way I usually describe this to people, try this. I know you're at home. I know this is cheesy, but try this for me real quick. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. I know it's corny, and I can see you. So close your eyes. And while I'm talking, I want you to just envision your perfect home. A lot of people can do this pretty easily. So what would be the perfect home that you would love to live in? And I want you to have a couple of caveats to this fun little exercise. Number one, you can dream anything that you want, and I want you to just pretend like anything that you dream is going to happen. It's going to come true. And the second caveat is you don't ever have to pay for it or maintain it. Because sometimes people put filters even in when they're dreaming. So they go, you know, I'd love to have this big, beautiful home, but man, I don't want to clean all those rooms. Forget about that for a second. If you could have any home you wanted, keep your eyes closed, what would it look like? With your eyes closed, I want you to picture the front of the house. Is it brick or siding, or is it, I don't know, stucco or stone or brick? And where is it? Is it on the beach? Is it in the mountains? Is it in the woods somewhere? Is it tiny and you just want something real simple, or is it huge? All right. And as you're visioning that, in your mind, walk through the front door, and what do you see? Do you see, are you walking right into a nice cozy living room? Are you walking into a huge double staircase going up both sides? Whatever it is fine. It's your vision, not mine. You choose whatever you want it to be. What do you see? And now walk into the kitchen, and what do you see in there? Do you see, I don't know, do you see a nice, quaint, cozy kitchen with a little dining room table right in there? Or do you see a big island? Do you see a huge Sub-Zero refrigerator? Or do you see just a regular fridge in there? Do you see lots of people in there? Or do you see just you and maybe one other person, or just by yourself? Whatever the answer is, it's the right answer. All right, now open your eyes real quick. I know that's corny, but how many of you guys came up with something in your head? You could kind of see something in your head. Let me see little hands just so I know that you're even paying attention. Okay, good. So pretty much everybody that I can see anyway, raise their hand. This is all visioning is. And you can do it with a house because it's a house. But this is what you have to do with your business too. You almost close your eyes. I know that sounds ridiculous, but you say, man, if I could do anything on earth, what would I do? And you might even ask, what would I never do again? You know, what would I not have as a part of my business? For me, it was debt was one of those things. I know everybody loves debt, and they love to use debt as leverage. But I said, man, if I had it my way, I don't know how to run a business without debt, but I've never met anybody that had debt as a part of their vision. They just use it as a tool to get to the goal faster. And so I wrote down, I don't want any debt. Man, I wouldn't have to babysit 17 people all the time. I would have a close group of people that were here to help me. But I also wrote down, if I could do this any way I want, the entire business wouldn't depend on me to run it. I wrote down, if I could have anything I want, I would be able to go on vacation for a week and come back and have the business just as profitable, if not more than when I left. And I also would want to come back from vacation and not have like 3 days worth of catching up to do. You know, I wouldn't want to leave for vacation and think, I got to cram everything in before I leave and be all stressed out. And then, you know, I wouldn't want to think about work the whole time I'm gone. I started writing down all these things, right? And that, believe it or not, that's the first step, and it is the most important step. And when you write it down and get it out of your head, I don't know how this works, but you just start working towards those things. Even if you haven't taken any action yet, you start doing little things towards that.
Okay, so I want to know, are you as fired up as I was watching that? Now, if you'd like to learn more about or even get registered for our next upcoming boot camp, there is a link right down here below. And please be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel and click that bell so you're notified every time we put out a new video. I've just got one more quick question right before we go though. If you could have anything you wanted in your business, what would it look like? Remember, this is a time to dream without filters and get really, really honest with yourself. And what I want you to do is honor that vision by sharing a little bit with us in the comments below about what you want that dream business to look like. We absolutely love hearing from investors like you who are fired up about this industry and the power it has to absolutely change people's lives. Thank you so much again for watching. My name is Lee with REI BlackBook. We will see you guys next week.